what's up? It's your boy Lomo. We getting into it. So today what I'm doing is I was asked to make a um, beat for an advertisement, right? Now the type of like what she was going for, she said she wanted it to be hype and like kind of like make you dance, you know. So like probably like a fast-paced like hip hop sound. So basically, I've never made anything that was like specifically for ads and stuff. So um, I didn't really have anything off top. So I basically went back and made one. I started from scratch. I've done like stuff similar to that, I guess. Like I've done like just move like a short movie for like a class one time. But this was the first time where I made one specifically for that. I knew how I wanted to attack it. I wanted something like really like happy kind of sounding, like, you know, upbeat, and to have like a more of like a pop feel with the flow, how it goes like rather than like switching it up so much. Um, so I started off by going to Splice. I think I searched. Um, it was definitely acoustic. All right, I went to instruments, guitar, and I started with chords and then acoustic. Some of the vibes that I started with. Splice is always so loud. So, eventually, I went to I got out of guitar and I went to synth, and I did chords, and I also did loops. That's very like rather than one shots. Usually, I like to do one shots when I'm like trying to sample like a sound. But this time I went for loops because I really wanted to like. I'm not as good at like playing that. Like for both guitar, because I knew I wanted to be like guitar and like synths, like something like really like bouncy. But I ended up starting with this one right here. These are some of like ways to start, but I didn't go that way at all. I was thinking more this one right here, and so that's what I started with. That's this right here. Alright, so yeah, that's what I started with. And then right from that, I added in these claps. Right? And these are just two separate ones. This one was the first one I added. Actually, that was the second one I added. This one was the first one I added. And I was like, I felt like it needed more. I felt like it needed more like of like the raw clap sound. Like it sounded like a little like distorted, whatever. I don't know. This made it more clear, but I liked. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I started with. Just layered these two and pan at the same time. Then after that, I added this kick drum. And again, it's just doing the same thing. So then after that, I started to add these bongo drums, right? And I did that just, I played it on this. And I don't remember what it is, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I was just playing that along with the. first it was only the second part, so I added in this extra one. So I feel like it added more meaning into it. So then after that, I was like, all right, I want another sound. So I knew I wanted like an arpeggiator, right? So I pulled up this flow motion here, and yeah, because I might have started with the element. I like the element too. This one right here. It's got a nice arpeggiator and whatnot. But I like the sounds that this one generates more because it's more of like a synth and more of like has more like open sound. But so I went to this sound right here, and I was just messing around with it a little bit, and I came to this. So after that, I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. So after I wanted to listen to the whole thing, I just get the flow of it. Also, while I'm adding these, like this one was a sample, so I created its own track. But I'm also adding, like, this is a bus and it goes to a reverb, and it's set to a pretty fast reverb, honestly. I might make that a little bit more now. But it's going to these reverbs, it's going to delays and stuff, it's getting compressed a little bit, and it has a little of an EQ to it. So let's see. Yeah. I'll just have more of a better with a lot of reverb, but this is like so low down here. Like point with my hand. Alright. Because I really want this to have more like a pop feeling rather than a hip hop feeling so much. Like I said earlier, like the hip hop, like when I approach hip hop, like I change it up a lot more. Like I want this to be like really just like building on each other like the whole time. So after that, I was like, all right, I definitely need another sound, like another main sound. So I went back to Splice, and that's where I found that guitar sound. This one. I was like, okay. because that adds like a lot more movement and like makes it like a lot more hype, like she wanted it to be. So after that, that's when I added it, and then it was a little bit too fast, so I just sped it up a little bit. So I added it right after, so it would come in right when the claps come in. Adds more like hype to the claps, honestly. That's where I'm at right now, and like with these ads, like they're probably only gonna be like a minute long. So loop this again, and then watch how perfectly this times out. Cause like most of the time, like even if it is an ad, that's like that goes a minute long. Like think about it, their last minute or not last minute. Sorry, I'm like trying to do two things at once. The last like 5 seconds are like just the outro. It's probably like, oh, go to here like for this, or like, you know what I mean? So like this is going to watch this work out so perfect, because watch 54 seconds. So might be like too much bass, honestly. Like she says she wanted bass in it. By this point it'd be done. So I don't know. We'll get into that later. What's more important right now is I need one more element to this. So I'm gonna start with the electric 2000, 200, all good. And with my musical typing, because my board is messed up, my keyboard. So basically what I want to do is add a dark part, or like either a bass or like just a gritty like piano sound, We'll see. So we're gonna go to distorted first, and like let's get it. So takes everything out. Yeah, see, this is like something so simple. You're not even gonna notice it, but it just complements like the rest of everything. So I'm gonna leave it at the first part. Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy. Like, cause again, like I want more of that like pop feel with this. I do want to add a snare to this. So let's add I do want to add a snare to this. And I do want to add hi-hats. So let's do that. First comes the snare. We can start with this one. See how it sounds. I want a really like realistic sounding snare. You know what I mean? Like, not that like, yeah, like. Not that I usually don't. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just want like a really like he's playing right there kind of shit. I'm just gonna loop that shit. Cause you know we ain't bringing that out at first. No way, Jose. No way. I might like. See, I might be waiting all the way till here. Or even take that out. just definitely need a different snare option. Alright, chill up. There's a mosquito in the studio. Alright, once he comes back around, I'm smacking the shit out of him. Alright. Honestly, some more like those high-pitched bell sounds, but just like bing, bing, you know, like every like now and then. So let's see what this is. I hate using the touch keys, man, or the musical type. Oh, mine. You definitely got pressure on. No, that's whack. Whack. But like, remember how earlier I said that the flow motion had like the more air sound, like there's more, like you hear how like crowded this sounds, and like how like it's so much more of like, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know, like, that sounds so like soft. This one's harsh as hell, and it's going nuts. But they look the same on the frequency spectrum. That's weird. I don't know. So like, there's a sound that's a little airy, you know. Like, it's probably gonna be even more like this. Oh, that's tough. I like that. Oh, here it is. Alright. I want this delay out of here, so the delay is right over here under the effects part, so you just turn the mix like all the way down. Cause see, like, that's cool, but I really want this delay, cause that's in line with everything else. So I don't know about it, honestly. I feel like I can do a little better. And of course, as you know, there's too much of that low end. Like what's that? I don't need that. No necesito. That sounds horrible. What is that? it to what the fuck? Like, I need that out of here. I need it gone. I feel like this ain't the right sound at this point, which is a shame. Oh wait, hold up. I don't know. Anyway, see, like that kind of sounds like the other one. Let's see if we can make it sound like that without that. I don't like how it's. I'm basically gonna add the hi-hat now. Okay, so here we go. Again, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna create this more with like a simple pattern and just repeat it a lot more. I don't know why I have it set to that. See, like I just want to create this little pattern, right? Because like again, like it's something that you probably wouldn't even notice, because I always think about it as being the listener, like going into it no prior knowledge, take these out. I wanna keep it just like the other one. See, like this is where like I'm definitely adding more of that hip hop influence into it, which I'm liking a lot, and I think she's going to like it too. I don't know. We'll see. Just like that. And then let's see how it sounds. We're not gonna add it till over here, so you won't even like maybe add it with the 808. Oh, I totally did that wrong. Huh. All right. So I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. Now there's a couple more things that I definitely want to do at this point. I want to try adding another snare. I need to change this to hi-hat. I want to definitely try adding another snare. It's going to work. It's going to work with the snare. Yeah, it's definitely going to work with the snare. But we're going to need a different sound. Let's add a different snare. And now, having said that, I want it to be something very like live sounding. I'm kind of, I don't know. I want to hear what this one sounds like. I think we do those extra ones with this, with a different sounding snare. Okay, so we're gonna do I like this one a lot. So we're gonna take out all the ones and threes. Oh wait, twos and fours. Yeah, I'm gonna take all these out. And then these still have them all. So then you make these just twos and fours. Yeah, there we go. that's sounding. So yeah, let's do it like this. I like that extra snare. That one actually is. I like it better than the actual snare. And I like how it comes in right All right. So next thing that I want to add to this, I'm thinking definitely. Ooh, cymbals would be pretty dope too. These be fucking loud as shit. Like, that's the one I was looking for. Jeez, man. I really like doing these symbols right here. So I'm gonna pull up musical typing again. That's way too high. So we need right here too. So let's do it. This can start in the beginning, really. Like, all right, so basically what I'm doing right here is I'm just add a little more to it towards the end, just to make it a little bit more hype. I might even add one over here. It's not gonna add like too much to it, you feel me? So you can like not even do it here. I do kind of want to turn it on. Also with this one, I really want this to be like side chained like crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do is create a side chain then for everything basically, except for the drums really, but we're gonna do it for this. So we're gonna take this kick drum and I'm gonna put it on bus 10 and name it side chain kick, right? And then we're gonna send this signal all the way. So then we're gonna duck this because that adds a lot to that. So we do want it hidden though, because it's gonna be a very big part in the flow of everything. So then you can do it two ways. I'm gonna do it this way just because I mean, I kind of want to send it to a bus. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to have to send it to a bus. So we're going to send this to 12 and name it we'll name it Melody Bus. Melody Bus. Melody Bus. Alright. So then we're going to do the same for all of these. And this should be sounding the same as it was before. Perfect. Like, keep this right at 0. Doesn't need anything. But what you're going to need on this is a compressor. Now, I'm going to try something real quick. No, not this. We're just going to go to the regular side chain in Logic because it doesn't matter at all what side chain you use. But basically, we're going to go to bus 10 right here in the side chain. Okay. Now, then I like to all right, so I'm just gonna go to classic VA. Yeah, for now. Okay. Shit's gonna be whacked at first. Alright, input gain, we're gonna go. another way. I'm gonna add it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna send this to this. I really don't. Let's try it. Mine, this shit is fucking insane. I need to hear what it sounds like before this. Instead of dun dun dun, it's dun dun. Like, that just adds a little bit more like movement to like the track as a whole. But like with these compressors, as you saw, we were at 0, but after that, you know, we had to bring this input gain down -6 and this down -5, so that's -11 as a whole. And then we set the frequency. I like doing a high pass, and then if I'm doing it with a 808 and a kick drum, I'll do it as a low pass, as vice versa, and then I'll have the kick drum go to like 120. Or I'll start there and then go lower and see what it sounds like naturally. But that's what you want with this. Like, or you could have it go to all of the different ones. So, you know, it'll be doing the same thing though, pretty much. Let's hear it. Whoa. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Get ready to turn all these down now. I don't want to do this because let's pull this one up. I like it so much more the other way. Boom, boom. Yep, that's all we need to do. -4. Yep. And then we're just going to take away all these compressors. I'm going to turn them off because I'm lazy. Cool. Just listen, now it's like more full of a sound. Like, at first, that one wasn't getting compressed as much because that compressor wasn't acting as much with it because it's only going to react where it is, you know, and that's like, you know, lower frequencies. But when you have the whole thing being compressed, it brings down that one as well. That's what I like about this. So I would definitely recommend doing it this way. But you know, each song is different, so you never know. But this is the point where it's like, I don't really know what else to add to this. You know, you gotta think about how they're gonna use it. You know, even if they're gonna have like an artist hit it with like a quick 16 and then a hook, like, you know, it doesn't have to be that long. You know, 'cause they could start it back here. I'm gonna do the 808 as its own compressor. Oh shit. So yeah, I like it like that. You know, you can switch it up a little bit. So right now, I'm gonna duck everything. Okay, I'm gonna duck everything -10. Because I'm going to raise it all because it's hitting pretty hot right now. Of course, with that being said, this has to then duck as well. I'm just gonna do it -5. Cool. So now it's hitting exactly where it was. So then with that, now we're gonna go to this right here. This is basically what I use to put a rough master on it. Like, I know it's not like perfect, but it makes the sound feel a lot fuller. Like, I've turned everything down -10. It's like, So basically, I think this 808 is hitting too hard. I'm really thinking about taking the compressor off the So you want this to be at 14 and this to be at -1. So I think this is pretty much. Too crazy, right? That's how we come in this time. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is the basic vibes. I might add a little bit more to this. I'm gonna play the final. I'm gonna run through it. If I do add anything else to it, but this is the basic vibes for it. This is like how I approached it and how it was sounding. And my thought process through everything, at least through the first half, then saw the rest. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Basically, I went to sleep after going through this and listened to it again in the morning on some different speakers, and I have to say I didn't compress it enough. I didn't compress it enough with the sidechain at all. So in that case, I went back to here and I turned the threshold from 35 down to 40. So I added another 5 dB. And then also with that, I added to the input gain because it was at -6. So I did that to -2. And then I decreased the output gain a little bit. Now it's hitting a lot more. I'm just turning down the output, so after it's getting compressed, rather than messing with the threshold. Because when you turn this one down, it messes with the threshold, right? Because it just makes it 5 dB less. So instead of that, I just turn the output gain down. Basically, that's the only thing that changed. But I feel like this way gives it a little bit more movement. It's harder it's harder to hear when. Cause I'm on the HS8s, the Yamaha HS8s, so of course they got impeccable fucking, speakers. They got full range, so it's a little bit harder to hear the compression as much. But I was also thinking about switching it over to the fucking KRK Rocket 5s. I always forget the name of those. Which are a little bit smaller of a speaker. They're still very good, but that way you can hear the compression a little bit more. Now with this, I did for the length of it to be, I did the calculation. I'm planning for it to be like a 16 bar verse and a hook. I'm planning as if it were that as in a song. And we have an 8 bar intro. And they could even start their verse right here. So this is 1 bar, on the 2 bars now, 3 bars, 4 bars, 6, 8. But anyway, so this is 8 right here, then this is 8, 16, and then an 8 bar hook. And then typically with commercials they end right there. So that's rated 1 minute 15 seconds. That's perfect amount of time. Alright, the hair's coming out, guys, whatever. So this is just like I said yesterday, I need those. Alright, apparently not. But I don't know, I beg to differ a little bit. Don't matter. I think I'm going a little bit far off what I wanted to do. Let me see. Alright, see, yep, AC, and then what's that, E, yeah. So they got ACE with this one. I do like this sound that I got. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. And what I'm thinking with this one, like, you really don't have to be so complicated with, like, when you're adding these extra, like, little, like, tweaks, little, like, this is just supposed to be like a little touch up, just a little vibe to it. It doesn't have to overcomplicate the whole sound, And at first, that's what I was trying to do. But now, I think I got it. And it's, again, just something simple. Complements the rest of the track. And that's all it needs to do. It doesn't need to be some amazing, like, majestic fucking shit. It could just be something simple. So let's get it. Should definitely be enough. Yeah, that's dope. I fuck with that. So I'm gonna use that one. I know, but I'm gonna quantize it because these again they're just compliments, and you don't want them to mess up the flow. Ready? Probably use it all the way back here, you know. Wait till these come in, or these, I mean, and then just use this to complement this. I want to lower it more, but like, it's solid exactly where it is. And that's some way, again, you wouldn't notice it, but like, you'd be humming. But the whole time you be thinking, you know what I mean? So I'm a dummy. Yo. Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright? You got me. I meant to be on low pass. Jeez. Cause there we go. That's gonna have the compression that I want. Fuck. I'm so pissed. So mad. I don't know why I'm so tired though. So basically, what I was doing there is just mixing everything, trying to make everything sound even. Now that I totally fixed the side, I'm just going to listen to it and see if I need to do anything else to it, honestly. Yeah, no, there's nothing that needs to be added to this. But yeah, that's that. You know, it's all about the vibes, really. Like, if you got the right vibes, then that's gonna matter more than, you know, how well it's mixed. This, I don't know. This could use a little bit more mixing, I guess, but I know that it's going to be used and processed more. So I don't want to do a lot of mixing, like right off the bat. I'd rather leave them with some headroom. Some space for the master, whatever. Um. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Like, as you can see, I like to go to 14 and -1. That's a little close but that's fine. But the loudness, they got a lot of headroom with that, and they could use that for sure. So, especially with making new beats and stuff, and with making beats in general, don't focus so much on, you know, doing like getting it completely mixed, because a lot of times if you put like a real master on it and it's compressed a lot, you know, it takes away some of those low key joints, like these ones in here, right? So then once it gets processed again with compressed vocals on top and another compressed master, it tends to wash out everything. And it's an MP3 file most of the time that people upload, so that's a compressed version. It's not as compressed as like a master would be, but like that's a compressed file. So by that point, those are pretty much like you don't even hear them, you know. So don't go overboard with the compression to begin with, unless it's the side chain. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna let it play one more time, but I'm out. That's how I would approach doing an advertisement for a low key 1 minute advertisement. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you with the next one. Like and subscribe. You already know what it is. It's LOMO. Yeah. Have a good day, y'all.